Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. And if you let him establish himself in the paint, seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Miles Stone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You don't get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose. All right, time for warm-ups.
Let's get it, y'all.
Let's go. MP, you hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but
You're not playing today.
What? Coach, come on,
You know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting. And if you think that's unfair, then you have a lot more growing up to do than you realize. You're in street clothes today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, kicks it out, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
I messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
All right. Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your ranking's gonna drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I'll hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow.
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
One misses. And Union Elite with possession. And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lunn forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Here's Carrington, 4 on the clock, on target from long range. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force. Well, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
MP outside. Sack grabs the miss. Pagan with it. He's picked up by MP. Here's Carrington. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Smooth move by Carrington on the inside, finding that high percentage look.
MP outside. Pass for Robert. MP outside. Returns it to Robert. On the wing, it's MP. And the 3 off target. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly.
While he's known for being a 3-and-D guy, Carrington is also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
Now here's MP. Pass to Harris. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
You can see the defense is flustered. They just can't seem to shut him down.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Now covered by MP. Carrington for 3. Knocks down the triple.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Union Elite trailing here. To the inside. Now MP. Count it. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
From deep, pure from 3-point range.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
On offense, here's Sack. 3-point lead. Carrington for 3. 1. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Can't allow him to get the second chance opportunities. You see why.
MP outside. Mitchell on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to MP. Shoot! Second shot chance. And it's laid in by Robert.
Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
He saw that play develop and got the ball to him right where he needed it.
And so here it's Sack. Outside Pagan. Carrington for 3. Drills it from deep.
This offense is at its best when Carrington is shooting the 3 with confidence.
On the wing, it's MP. Pagan defending. Back to Mitchell. Finds Bird. MP. Three-pointer. Pagan picks up the board. Now Carrington.
Stay on him.
To the paint. Lunge. Off with the layup. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now Carrington. He's got 11. Pagan misses.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Count that one.
Making the most of a close range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
And here's Carrington. And it's blocked by Bird. Throws it up high. And it's finished off by Harris.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
The attack from Sac Trail. Pagan with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Carrington outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Pagan. Pass to Cunningham. Carrington outside. Six to shoot. From deep, it's Pagan. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. MP outside. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Pagan. Cunningham brings down the board.
That's a very low percentage shot, and one he probably should have passed on.
Kicks it to Mitchell. Bird up top. Back to MP from beyond the arc. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to get to this point.
Smart play from Bird. Simply finding the open man.
Here's Pagan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Fades away. Union Elite lead. Shot clock and game clock separated by 5. Return to MP. Down low. Wipes it away. And here's the fast break. Carrington, that's good.
Heads-up play on both ends of the basketball there. The steal and the quick push on the fast break.
That's rapid-fire basketball at its very best. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Union Elite ahead. They're up by 4. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Martinez outside. On the wing, Carrington. Bird defending. Lund, that's good.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
Pass to Robert. MP hits the trifecta.
Oh, talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking leaving him open for that three?
Now here's Lund. Back to Pagan. And he lobs it up. Lund. Up and in on the layup.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Now MP. 14 points for him. Now Harris. Hammers through. Alley-oop through. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Pass to Martinez. Goes up on the wing. Good work defensively by Mitch Mitchell. Return to MP. Fires the three. Sack grabs the miss. Here's Carrington. Bird defending. Lund. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
You know, Ivory Lund does a nice job using his strength, playing big.
Ivory Lund for 2.
No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. And Union Elite has possession. It's a 5-point game. MP outside. Back to Harris. Off target with the 3. Inside. Martinez, left side. Good! Carrington gets the assist.
He's got the right form for any distance. That's Edward Martinez on target right there.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
He does more than just put another 2 points on their lead. He does it with style.
He sure does. It's a dazzling move to the bucket.
Hey, he's extending that lead with an exclamation point. I'd even throw a second one on there.
Martinez can't get it to go. To the middle. A nice shot by Robert.
Powerhouse play inside. Robert forcing his way through.
Sack trailing here. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounted. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Adam Cunningham. Substitution for Union Elite.
Martinez, guarded by Mitchell. Pass to Cunningham. Martinez. High post shot. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Lund with the steal. From the wing. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, look, it's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
Kicks it to Mitchell. MP. Back to Mitchell. Here's MP. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Mitch Mitchell, not needing to look twice. Precise pass to the open man.
Now Pagan. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
He didn't do anything fancy there, but he didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting points on the board. And I don't mean style points either.
Hey, still, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-hand flush.
Drexel Carrington.
Union Elite leading this one.
Hilton. Sean Mecca.
And here's MP. He's got 19. Now Harris. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
Wasn't quite set on that pick, and the refs were right on it.
Setting screens is an art, and that wasn't his best work.
MP with it. Outside Diaz to the inside. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Kolish from outside the arc. Here's Mecca. Back to Carrington. From past the arc. Doesn't go for him. The drive by MP. Kolish. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Pass to Olsen. This one for three. The three-pointer goes.
As we see more of Carrington, expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
And Union Elite with possession. Inside. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Reversed it home? That was pretty.
The agility on display.
Totally. Power and grace that had it all.
And there's the pick. Here's Mecca. Off the mark there with the three.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
If you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
And the attack from Sack call time here. MP really making a difference out here.
Yeah, it's clear to me the purpose of this timeout is to lay down a firm strategy for defending the three-point shot.
Ivory Lund.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pass to Mecca. And here's Carrington. To the paint. It's Mecca. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play. But we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Here's Carrington. There's the three. And Harris pulls down the rebound. And Union Elite has possession. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now, because you know he'll find you.
The shot from the low post is good.
Automatic. That's a layup he'll make 10 times out of 10.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. So both teams making some changes here.
Austin Lund. Edward Martinez. Michael Pagan.
Union Elite with the ball.
Substitution
They lead
for
by
Union
11. MP up top. Pagan defending. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot attempt.
Second team foul. At the line for Union Elite.
And the first one drops.
Taking two shots.
That one falls, so he hits them both. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Martinez outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments. He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Clock at 6. And he loves it up towards the rim.
2 points.
And it's Harris slamming it home.
16.
And everything's going their way right now. That's how it's been for them all game long.
And this late in the game, there's a little chance that they're going to let a lead like this slip away.
Now Carrington. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
And here's MP. Trying his luck from deep. Pagan picks up the board. Pass to Carrington. There's the triple. The shot's good. Pagan making the play. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
And the dunk by MP.
And threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Shot clock and game clock separated by 5. The triple from Martinez. MP high post. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. And the miss. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And so that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
We'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quick play.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.